Is your body language sending out SOS signals instead of flirty vibes? In this video, we'll highlight the physical missteps that might be derailing your romantic encounters. Tune in to find out how to keep the chemistry crackling. And there's a special bonus tip waiting for you at the end of this video. This tip is the key to bringing all these points together, providing an essential strategy for improving your body language in a way that boosts your appeal. Make sure to stick around for this game-changing advice. 1. Closed body language. Did you know that the way you cross your arms or legs could be sending the wrong signals? It's your body whispering, "Hey, I'm not really into this conversation," even if your mind is super interested. Crossed arms are often seen as a shield, a subconscious way of protecting ourselves when we're not feeling too open to what's going on around us. It's a classic pose of someone who's either disinterested or feeling a bit defensive. Now, let's imagine you're standing with your arms loosely by your sides or using them to gesture as you speak. Looks better, right? This open stance invites others in, signaling that you're approachable and engaged. It's like rolling out a welcome mat in a conversation, showing that you're open to ideas and interactions. Ever found yourself tightly crossing your arms or legs during a meeting or a date? It might be comfy, but it can give off a vibe of being closed off. Instead, try a more relaxed position, like a slight lean towards the person you're chatting with. This subtle shift can make a world of difference, transforming you from a human fortress to someone who's ready to connect and engage. Keep it open, keep it friendly, and watch the magic happen. 2. Lack of eye contact. Eye contact is like the secret sauce in the recipe of attraction. It shows that you're fully present in the moment. When your eyes meet theirs, it's a conversation without words. This simple act can massively boost your charisma, making you appear more confident and attentive. But here's the trick. Make sure you're keeping eye contact without turning it into a staring contest. You want to maintain that connection without making the other person feel like they're under a microscope. The key is the 50-70 rule. Spend about 50% of the time looking into their eyes when you're speaking, and 70% when you're listening. It shows you're engaged, but not overly intense. Also, remember to blink naturally and maybe glance away briefly now and then. This keeps the eye contact feeling comfortable and genuine. Think of it like punctuation in a sentence. It breaks things up just enough to keep it interesting. So next time you're chatting with someone, give them that gentle, focused gaze. It's a small change that can make a huge difference in your connections. 3. Fidgeting and nervous gestures. Whether it's tapping your foot, playing with your hair, or shuffling papers, these nervous habits can unintentionally broadcast a message of anxiety or lack of self-assurance. It's as if your body is leaking little signals of discomfort, even when your words are flowing smoothly. But fear not, there are ways to keep these jittery movements under control. First, be mindful. Awareness is half the battle. Recognize when you start to fidget and gently remind yourself to ease up. Replace the fidget with a more composed action, like gently resting your hands in your lap or on the table. Another great strategy is to channel that nervous energy into something constructive. Before an important interaction, try some deep breathing exercises or a quick walk. These can help dissipate that restless energy and bring a sense of calm. And remember, it's okay to be a little nervous. It's human. The goal isn't to eliminate these habits completely, but to manage them so they don't take center stage. By reducing fidgeting, you allow your true self to shine through, confident and composed. Enjoying this video? Hit like and leave us a comment. Your support means a lot and helps us to shape the content you want to see. 4. Invading personal space. Respecting personal space is all about maintaining a comfortable distance that allows everyone to move freely without stepping on toes. When you invade someone's personal bubble, it can be jarring, uncomfortable, and yes, a major turn-off. Imagine you're in a conversation, someone leans in too close, way into your personal zone. It's like an invisible alarm goes off, signalling a breach in the comfort perimeter. This invasion can make people feel cornered and eager to retreat, putting a damper on any potential spark. So, how do you gauge the right distance? A good rule of thumb is to maintain an arm's length in most social interactions. Pay attention to cues. If someone takes a step back, don't step forward. They're basically re-establishing their comfort zone. Remember, personal space is like a sacred circle around each person. Honour it, and you convey respect and understanding. It's about creating a comfortable environment where attraction can grow naturally, without feeling like there's an intruder in the room. 5. Overpowering gestures. Navigating the world of gestures can be tricky. Staying perfectly still is definitely off-putting, but too many dominant gestures can overwhelm a conversation. Big aggressive movements, like pointing fingers, large arm sweeps or getting too close, can come off as overbearing, even if that's not the intention. It's like speaking in all caps, when it's really not necessary. Have you ever chatted with someone who uses their hands like they're directing traffic? It's distracting, and can create a sense of unease, as if each gesture is a tiny invasion of your personal space. It's less of a dialogue, and more of a monologue, with their hands doing all the talking. So, what's the alternative? Opt for smaller, more inviting gestures. A gentle nod, a slight tilt of the head, or open palms can convey openness and interest, without overpowering the conversation. These subtler signals are like a friendly handshake to the viewer's brain, saying, "I'm here with you, not against you." A little finesse in your gestures goes a long way in building attraction. 6. Poor posture. Let's talk posture. It's the silent ambassador of your confidence. Slouching or a closed-off stance can whisper of insecurity or disinterest. Picture someone hunched over their phone or curled inwards during a conversation. It's like they're building a little fort to keep the world out. Not exactly the welcoming vibe you want to give off, right? Good posture, on the other hand, is like standing with an invisible crown on your head. It radiates self-assurance and openness. It tells the world, "I'm here, I'm confident, and I'm ready to engage." So, how do you keep your posture in check? First, imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. It's a quick trick to straighten up. Keep your shoulders back and relaxed, not tensed up like you're bracing for impact. When sitting, resist the urge to become a human pretzel. Keep your back straight and feet grounded. By maintaining good posture, you're not just caring for your back, you're also sending out signals of confidence and approachability. It's a simple yet powerful adjustment that can change the way you're perceived and how you perceive yourself. 7. Fake smiles or laughter. There's nothing quite like a genuine smile or a heartfelt laugh. They're the universal language of joy and connection. But when smiles and laughter are forced, they lose their charm. Think about it. A fake smile is like a neon sign flashing, "I'm not really into this." It's about as convincing as a cardboard cutout in a crowd of real people. And when laughter is not genuine, it sounds more like a rehearsed track from a sitcom than a spontaneous burst of joy. Our brains are surprisingly good at picking up these subtleties. A real smile reaches the eyes, lighting them up, crinkling them into what's affectionately known as crow's feet. A fake smile, it's all mouth, no eyes. It's like someone told the mouth to smile without telling the rest of the face. So, how do you keep it real? The key is to engage in conversations and situations that genuinely interest or amuse you. When you're truly engaged, your expressions will naturally follow suit. And if you're not feeling it, it's okay to show that too. Either way, authenticity is magnetic. It draws people in and builds a foundation of trust. 8. Avoiding physical touch. Physical touch, when done right, can be a powerful tool in the language of attraction, speaking volumes without a single word. A light touch on the arm to emphasize a point, a warm handshake upon meeting, or a gentle pat on the back can create a connection that's both comforting and inviting. However, it's a fine line to walk. Too little, and you might seem distant or uninterested. Too much, and you risk coming across as overbearing. The key is to find that sweet spot, where your touch is perceived as a sign of warmth and interest, not an intrusion. It's crucial to be attuned to other people's responses. Consent is the golden rule here. If they lean into your touch or reciprocate, it's a green light. But if they seem to pull away or close off, it's a sign to step back. Bonus tip: the art of adaptation and self-awareness. This is all about tuning into your own non-verbal cues and adapting them to the situation at hand. Self-awareness allows you to understand the impact of your body language and adjust in real time. Are you standing too close? Do your gestures match the tone of the conversation? Are you truly listening or just waiting to speak? These are the questions that help you fine-tune your performance. Each social setting has its unique rhythm and vibe. What works in a casual coffee chat may not suit a formal business meeting. By adapting your body language to the context, you act like a chameleon, seamlessly blending into different social landscapes while still retaining your unique colours. Now that you're aware of the body language that hinders attraction, are you ready to master positive signals? Watch our video on 10 confident body language tips, or discover 12 flirting secrets revealed by research. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.